What up, ladies and gentlemen? This your boy SK the King coming in with another first impression. And today we're actually checking out Season, A Letter to the Future on the PlayStation 5. So, let's check it out, man. mm. Who are you?
Who are you? I don't know, but I'm writing to you anyway. Where are you? How far in the future? Where'd you find my journal? I may never know, but you can know me from what I put down on these pages. I come from a little village in the mountains. No one has left here since before I was born. But our lives changed overnight. Just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision that the elder said means this season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is coming. Everyone was afraid. I was surrounded by questions and I began to feel how little I know. What is this season that is about to end? And why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out? If there are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness, I could record them before they're gone. I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside world but never did. So, I asked if I could leave. The elder had one condition for letting me go. That I take what I collect to the museum vault, a palace of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of a changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room, and I can hear my mom's voice.
Interesting.
Three, two, one. Hooray!
The heck?
Mr. Lotto's here.
My bag and Dad's camera, ready for the great departure.
Fair enough. Origami.
The last moment in this little house. There used to be 3 of us here. My mom and Dad and me. Soon it will be just her. Her and all
Fair
these
enough.
memories. But in this moment, everything is the same as ever. until I shift my weight. The floorboards creak. Mom hears it and turns to me.
You're up. What are you doing standing there? Time to get going. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. I'm making progress. Found the burner, camera, recorder, travel bag. Breakfast is in progress. Still gotta make a pendant. We haven't used this in so long. Good thing I saved the instructions. Just as you would use a shield to protect an identity pendant protects your thoughts, memories. I don't wear them here in the village anymore. But if you're going into the outside world, I'll feel better when you've got a pendant shielding you. Diseases of the mind, like the dream sickness. We don't know what caused it. We heard people suddenly fell into an eternal sleep. These were years of wild rumors, and half of them turned out to be true. In times of war, a pendant can be used to identify a body. Let's skip that part. Objects have two layers, the physical and the mental. Pendant needs to absorb both. 1. Collect a sentimental object for each sense. Sound, smell, feel, sight, taste. 2. Feel the sense and speak aloud a memory. 3. Feed the object into the burner. The memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred to the pendant. That means I forget the memory after I say it. It's supposed to be painless. At least. Okay, so this old tape should work for our sense of sound. I remember. You and I fell asleep listening to this tape. Where that came from?
Oh, wow.
Together until it got dark.
Okay.
What an odd feeling. Like an absence, disappearing. The empty space fills itself back in until I forget that I forgot anything.
Dang.
I'm glad I'm only losing a few memories. If I lost too many, I wouldn't even know who you are.
Dang.
You should pick the rest of the objects. I'll lose the memories, but you'll have them independent forever. So they should be important to you. They should be parts of your identity. You want to be So think about what these items, and let's do smell next. Find an object with a strong odor, and that holds a piece of you.
Ancient perfume, sweet.
We're gonna
Nothing's
take
ever
that.
lost.
What did you choose for smell? Let's breathe in deep. Your dad used to bring these flowers home from his climbs. They only grow high up in the mountains.
Dang.
He was a great climber. He even found a new source of water. I hope after he would climb less. Maybe even he always wanted to explore. And the only direction to go, maybe the elder is letting you leave out of guilt for what happened to your dad. If someone has the energy to leave, it needs to go somewhere. He fell into a Fitz ravine. We never found his body. But doesn't he rest with us at night? Doesn't he appear in our dreams? How can such a human being depart this earth without leaving behind a trace as strong as the flowers would still have this? Darling, I don't want to lose this one. I can't lose this one. Can we put the flowers back, please? Yes, you're right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now you touch. Pick something with a texture you like.
Wax, soft, ancient wall. I was loved by people I have no memory of.
So what did you end up choosing?
The candle.
Okay. Feel the candle. This kind of candle keeps someone alive for the time it takes to burn, just a few hours when death is nearby. It can be enough for... This was Grandma's candle. She didn't want to use it. You spent a lot of time with her when I realized she wouldn't live long enough for you to remember, or for her to see you grow up. So in a way, and yet, I don't know where love goes, but it belongs to you anyway.
Fair enough.
I'm fine. Let's do sight and pick something that looks nice.
Gray, textured crumble. A friend gave me this a long time ago.
You gonna do that one?
So, what did you end up choosing? I remember. This was in the months after your father. You didn't seem sad, but you just weren't interested in anything. It was hard to know what to do. One day, you and your friend Pate went fishing. You didn't catch anything, of course, but when I was putting away your bucket, we found this creature there. Pate had dropped it in without you noticing. I remember how it made you smile, and I felt, no matter how much things have changed, I will get to see my little girl smile again.
Okay.
For taste, you can eat breakfast and feed some to the burner.
Fair enough.
The memory I'll lose is the one we're forming right now. I want you to have it forever.
Fair enough.
We're standing here. We're having a last taste of home. Now you're protected by lost memories.
Fair enough.
Home around your neck. This is my only condition for letting you go. You must promise me never to take the pendant off.
The thing blinging, my guy.
And never tamper with it. Okay? And I'm okay with you leaving. I think your camera and bag are still, it's time to gather them up.
Alright, time to get my bag, man. We about to bounce. No.
I've lost. How could the world ask me to lose you too?
Fair
Look at
enough.
us. There we are. There we were. We'll always be right here on this beautiful morning.
Aww. Trophy.
I just performed a ritual with my mom. The moment has passed, but I'll record it in these pages for you, for the future. I never knew when my mom would share a memory of Dad while cooking, on a walk. With
Wait,
me.
let him cook. Let her
It
cook.
knocked the wind out of me. Rituals take this grief and give it a shape and a story. Filling in this journal is a ritual, yet for a loss that hasn't hit us yet. I've brought tools to record the sights and sounds of this season. I'll start by recording the only place I've ever known. Public sleep music is a tradition of ours here. When the music ends, the village will begin to wake up. Last night there was a goodbye party here in the plaza. Everyone was so afraid for me. To understand that fear, to understand where I grew up, you have to know the man standing watch over the plaza, Dr. Fumio. This is Dr. Fumio and his son. The statue isn't as old as it looks. The artist wore it down to give it a feeling of ancientness and the authority that comes with it. Dr. Fumio and his son founded Cairo back in 776. They live on through our traditions. There are 3 murals celebrating Dr. Fumio's work.
Ah.
The elder sought out Dr. Fumio to cure her mother, who was suffering from thyroid conception.
I think this is this probably the mural? It's probably one of the murals. Let me see. There must be more to this. Oh, this right here.
Remembering everything must be painful. Dr. Fumio brought peace to so many people here.
I need one more. So it's something else.
A wish fell off the tree. I'm not supposed to read them. But it might be good for you to have an example of one. I can go against tradition a little for posterity.
Oh, this must be the other picture.
Dr. Fumio said the dream sickness was caused by something very powerful. He wasn't able to cure it. Pate's little daydream of leaving this place, of seeing something weird.
The instrument must be up here. I probably have to take a picture of it, probably. It must be this right here. Oh wait, this was the instrument. I took a picture of the wrong thing. It's supposed to be this.
This is a healing instrument created by Dr. Fumio. It draws on the pure mountain air. There's something eerie about an instrument that plays itself. But wind chimes aren't eerie. I think the self-playing instrument needs to imply the presence of a person who isn't there. Like this one does.
There we go.
Properly eerie.
There we go.
Dr. Fumio was an important person, but we also just have a need to put a human face on events that are beyond our control. He may have felt just as scared and helpless as everyone else.
Alright, so basically I'm gonna stop it right here. But like I said, the game is cool, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give y'all the price just in case if y'all want to check it out for yourselves. And let's see, how much is this? Definitely I'm gonna have to come back to this. Alright, and it is basically $29.99, available on all platforms, so if you want to check it out, feel free to check it out, and I'll see you on the next one. And this is SK the King signing out. Peace, and I'm out. Yes sir.